What's up, YouTube? I thought I was done for the season. I was wrong. Last night I checked online, looking for garage sales, and there was almost 130 listed. So uh, I really wasn't expecting that, but it's pretty much it was a regular, almost like a day in June with all the sales that were out there today. I did pretty good today. I had to cut it short early. I came in about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm sure I could have had a few more finds if I would have stayed out till 12. But I got some pretty good stuff here, so I'll get right to it. The first thing up is I just picked up these three. It's the last thing I picked up of the day. Basically picked it up for Pokemon Ruby, but I knew that I could grab these two for free, basically. So Pokemon Ruby, great condition. I believe the one that I have right now is missing the label, so it might be the Fire Red version, I can't remember. Monsters Inc., which I'm almost positive I don't have, and then Dexter's Laboratory, another one of those shitty Cartoon Network games. Anyways, I paid $2 for these total, so it's pretty good. I'll probably flip this Pokemon Ruby if I have it already. I'm pretty sure I have that. I'm positive I have it. I'm just not sure if I need to keep this one because of the label. Anyways, second last thing I grabbed was this. I have this already. I owned it without the case, and I made a replacement slip cover for it when I did the cover project for my GBA games. This one is complete in mint condition too. So it's got the club points too, which I need for this game. Yeah, it comes complete, so I'll probably flip my other one. Really happy to get that. I got it for $5. You can't beat that. This game is phenomenal. Love this game. Two more pickups here. I grabbed Lock's Quest. This is a phenomenal DS game. It's kind of hard to explain. I guess you would call it like a strategy RPG, almost like or kind of tower defense. I don't know what to call this. I've played quite a bit of it though, but you kind of build your fortress and have to. So instead of you have to kind of defend against people attacking you. So you kind of have to build like castles and stuff like that. Really cool game. Croc 2. I picked up Croc 1 earlier this season. I had never heard of it. So nice to grab Croc 2. Those were $5 for the two. Okay deal, I guess. Grab some Nintendo games here for $7. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bad Dudes, a nice boxed copy of Super Mario 2. It's missing the manual, but I already have the manual. It's got a nice mint manual, so I have this complete now. Nice grab there. Boxed copy of Metal Gear. I think I actually have a boxed copy of oh shit, what's the name of the second one? I'm drawing a blank. Damn it. I have a box copy of number 2 of the second Metal Gear for the system. Oh god, I can't remember. It's not Snake's Revenge. I can't remember. That one is complete with the manual. Very nice to find that. Took me a long time to find the actual Metal Gear game. I have it already, but. And then the best one in the bunch is a boxed copy of Metroid, or Meteoroid as my wife called it. It's in really good shape. Some little bit of scuffs on top, but spines look nice. Really good condition. And this one is also complete. Manual's in there too. I believe I have the second printing version of this with the. I just have the game loose, but the game is the yellow. It's like the yellow label. So what did I say? $7 for those. Pretty happy with that. I came up on the sale. I asked the guy, and he said, "Yeah, I've got some Nintendo games." So you never know what to expect when people say that. You know, they could come up with a box of 50 games, or they could come out with nothing. But he brought those out, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm missing the boxes for the two." As soon as I heard him say that, I was pretty excited. So. Nice pickup there. I picked up a Genesis. Actually, this This turned out to be a pretty decent bundle. Some nice surprises in here. You can see on the box there that they wanted $40. So I asked how much, and they said 40. And I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't rude. I was just like, I think I just made some noise, like, oh, like, geez, kind of thing. And then I kind of walked away and was looking at other stuff there. And then finally the girl said, well, what would you offer me for it? And I said the best I could do is 10. She wanted 40. I didn't expect her to take that. I was just going to walk away. I'm not going to overspend for stuff. I never do, actually. But and she said 25, and I'm like, I can only do 10. Or I think I said the best I can do is 15. So I went up to 15, and finally, after a while, she just took it. So I'll go through the games first, and I'll show you what's in the box. There's a couple little bonuses in there. WWF Raw, Aladdin, Skitchin, just found that a couple weeks ago. The Adventures of Mighty Max, I have that. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, it's a nice complete copy. I might have to replace that with the one I have. Streets of Rage, Sports Talk Baseball. Never heard of this one, but it's old checkerboard original Genesis game. Last Battle, looks like a beat 'em up, side-scrolling beat 'em up. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know. Actually, if anybody knows anything about this one, let me know. This is a Mega Drive game, Marco's Magic Football. I don't know if this was released for the Genesis. I'm actually not even sure if the Mega Drive games. I don't think so. Mega Drive games don't work on the Genesis. I think I'm sure you need some sort of adapter or the actual PAL system. But actually, it looks kind of cool. It's like a platformer with some kid kicking a soccer ball around. Anybody knows anything about that? Let me know. You UK guys, I'm sure. Ninja Bear Hug. I'm sure you know that one. Okay, so onto the box here. Genesis, Model 2. Nice 6-button controller, always nice to find those. It's a regular controller, third-party controller. It came with a jump pack for the N64. Always nice to have that because sometimes I pick them up and they're missing, so nice to have a spare. And I'm really happy to find this, actually. It is the Game Shark for the N64. And as far as I know, I actually just picked up a copy of Star Sin and Punishment for the N64. And as far as I know, you can use this to play Japanese games through it. This part goes in the machine, and up here, this will play. You can fit the Japanese carts and the North American. So that's a really nice bonus. So as I said, I paid $15 for that. I made that huge pickup of Genesis games earlier this year, so I kind of need a system to sell the rest of those games off with. Today was definitely the day of Genesis. I'll show you. The next thing I picked up here was, among other things, another Genesis, 2 controllers, Model 2. Picked up a empty Game Gear case. Nice to find those. And then another N64. Blue controller. Sticks pretty good. Not bad. Missing the AV cords, but I bought a bundle this year for cases like this. I've still got a whole bunch of extras, so. Real quick, I grabbed a whole bunch of magazines. This guy had a ton of stuff. He had that crystal white Xbox. He had a bunch of PS2 games, a whole bunch of PSP games. He had a ton of stuff. I really should have just offered him money for everything and taken it all. A bunch of magazines. So this is the first one. This is just one of those book club kind of things, I think. But it's got a whole bunch of Genesis tips in it. A control deck manual. I guarantee this guy had more video games too. He had the N64 there. I guarantee there was games somewhere in his house, probably in Nintendo too. This is almost, this is like going back to my closet in 1993. I grabbed a bunch of magazines here, and I think I had all of them. Like, these bring back a lot of memories. 1993, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Sonic, Genesis, and SNES era. Game Gear was out back then. Old Game Pro, nice to have. This one I definitely remember. I remember flipping through this game for fatalities and stuff to learn them for Mortal Kombat 2. I think this was the issue. But again, another one I had when I was a kid. That's really bringing back memories. And then this one more than any I remember. This is when the first, or when the right around the time when the 32X came out, I believe. The Sega CD. Oh man, I remember flipping through this exact thing. Sega CDX ad. This is in great shape too. This is a really cool magazine. Really happy to find this one. Definitely owned that when I was a kid. This one I've never seen, but same deal, same era, kinda. Maybe a couple of years later. So really cool to find those. And then, okay, so these are the games that came with that bundle. I'll tell you the price at the end. Actually, I also grabbed, there's a whole bunch of posters. This is the Batman Returns. I think the other side is the Sonic. Typical Sonic 2 poster. These are pretty easy to find. And then some Accolade Sports poster. Okay, so in that bundle with all the other games that were there, this is the games I grabbed. I grabbed most of the Genesis stuff. Box copy of GoldenEye, or 007 GoldenEye. Really good condition. Very happy to find that. I have it already, but it should resell pretty well. Some really, really good Genesis titles here. Golden Axe, Herzog Zwei. I believe this is kind of hard to find, I think. It's an older title. Checkerboard there. I don't have it. Dick Tracy, didn't have that either. Of course, a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, as always. X-Men. These are all complete, good condition too. Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. Picked this up in that lot that I got a couple of videos back. Toy Story. Cardboard box. Really nice find here. Shinobi 3. I would assume this one's somewhat might be worth quite a bit. I would think. I've rarely seen this. I know this one's worth money. Battletoads. I picked up Battletoads in, what is it? Battletoads and Battlemaniacs, I think it was last week or the week before. Now I've got the original, which is awesome. My Genesis collection has really exploded in the last couple months. Paperboy, I've never played this on the Genesis. It's a Tengen game. Graphics look slightly better than the NES. Have to test that out. And then the Punisher, which looks like an awesome side-scrolling beat-em-up. I played this in the arcade, on my arcade machine. Great one, great game there. Looks really good. I believe it's also mint complete. So, some phenomenal Genesis finds. Wait till I tell you what I paid for everything. Then there's a whole bunch of PSP games. This is the only one that really interested me that I didn't have. So, Twisted Metal Head On, and then a couple PS1 games that I didn't have. Spider-Man 2, Atari Anniversary Edition Redux, X-Men Mutant Academy 2, and I grabbed Siphon Filter because I'm not sure. I think the first Siphon Filter that I have is the Greatest Hits, so I picked that up too. Okay, so for the Genesis N64, all the magazines, boxed GoldenEye 007, and all of these Genesis games, I paid $20. So really happy there. I mean, I'm sure I could have got more. out of that. I just kind of threw everything I wanted in a box and asked how much. He said 25. I gave him 20. Again, I probably should have just picked up everything. That's kind of it for games. Real quick, I'll show you a couple other cool things I got. Picked up this Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke figure. It's obviously Cheech. This is when they're performing on stage. There's a nice big joint there, mask, guitar, cool. 75 cents. Couldn't pass that up. Real quick with the records, definitely got some good albums this week. Stevie Wonder, just kind of one of those greatest hits kind of things. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Babylon by Bus. Extremely happy to see that. Marley, same thing. And Vibration. Jimmy Cliff. Love Jimmy Cliff. The movie The Harder They Come, you should check it out. It's live. This is great. Ohio Players, Skin Tight. So check out. This is kind of like a funk soul kind of group. You can see the album cover there. It's pretty awesome. Pick it up just for that. It's a pretty great cover. Look at the dudes in the pictures. It's awesome. Pee Wee, Sugarfoot, Satch, Merv, Diamond, and Jones. I gotta check that one out right now, actually. Pink Floyd album, a nice pair. Another Pink Floyd. CCR, Cosmos Factory. This is a good one. It's got Looking Out My Back Door, Run Through the Jungle, Heard It Through the Grapevine, We'll Stop the Rain, Up Around the Bend. This is a phenomenal album, actually. Good stuff. Let It Be, The Beatles, and the best of the bunch, What's Going On, Marvin Gaye. In my opinion, his best album by far. Love this shit. Very, very rare to find at garage sales. Not worth a whole lot, but really happy to find that. I got some Winnie the Pooh stuff for my niece. She's obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. These things just hang on your wall, I guess. And I picked up a copy of Stratego 4. These strategy games are always kind of cool to pick up. Play them sometime down the road, maybe not. It's nice to have a nice board collection. I plan on owning a cottage someday, so it'd be kind of cool to have them up there. That's it for today. Who knows? Maybe I'll try and go out again next weekend. I've already recorded that video review of everything I picked up this summer, so this stuff obviously won't be in it. I'll post this first, I think, and then I'll post that other video after. But you got to check that video out of the review of everything I got. It's pretty phenomenal to see all the stuff I picked up. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, comment. Thanks, guys. Later.